Alright, good evening everyone. If you can hear my voice, you may type 1 in the chat room. So today it will going to be a bit special compared to yesterday and last week. So today, first of all, I will analyze gold and Bitcoin market analysis first. And then after that, I will do a sharing about how a guide on how to become a profitable trader. If you want to be a profitable trader, you may type profitable trader in the chat room right now to let me know. If you want to know the secret about being a profitable trader, please write profitable trader in the chat room right now. And I have been using these small tools to guide me and to guide my students and people to on their path to their profitable trader phase. All right, so let us start off with XAU first. So actually today and yesterday XAU is a bit, there's not much difference in 15 minutes. We are currently sitting at a very significant support area, which is this 4 hours. So yesterday I got mentioned about one thing. Most probably we will form a consolidation phase, which is a ranging area in this XAU chart. Most likely it will go according to this drawing that I've shown. The reason is because we are currently sitting in between of 1 hour resistance and 4 hour support right here. So that's why currently in 5 minutes, actually we are looking for an uptrend, but in 15 minutes we are currently in a downtrend right now. So how do I identify downtrend? So over here, this is a change of trends turning from an uptrend turning into the downtrend. And over here, this is a confirmation of trend. So over here, this is a change of trend signs. So which means we when this candle broke below this white color line, which is this previous low, what I can identify is I can confirm that the trend is turning from uptrend turning into a downtrend. But changing trend, it does not mean a confirmation of that the trend is turning. But over here, when it broken below this point, I can confirm that the prices already form, already changes from uptrend turning into the downtrend. So over here, if we really want to know identify turning from a downtrend turning into uptrend, we have to broke this point, which is 4574. Because currently in 15 minutes, we are still in a downtrend right now. And what I can see over here is the low is getting higher and higher, and the high is also getting higher and higher. So this indicates the trend actually it is getting stronger, but just slightly stronger. And there is a chances of breaking above 4574 actually. So this is what I'm waiting for right now actually. By later, I think most probably it will shoot up already, or it will come down again. So if it broken below this point, which is 4510, if we broken down below this price level, a continuous of trend will happen. So this is actually a continuous of trend. This is a continuous of trend. And this is actually a change of trend. from down to up trend. So currently, we do not have any order yet. We are still waiting for the price to close above this area. So if you were asking, if and you are new to 10x Hub, you were thinking about actually what strategy are we using actually, and what are the trading method of us using. So first of all, the trading method that we use is actually we wanted to catch a daily trend. So how do we actually catch a daily trend? We actually trade a market structure. So why do I chose market structure and daily and a day trader as my trading method is because as a day trader, it is much more easy for us to adjust and overcome our emotions in trading. For example, if you are a day trader, one day most probably you will open at least one or the most is two or three orders. That is a maximum. But usually it's either one order or there's no order as well. So if we've really gotten a cut loss today, and actually that's end of today as well. So and because there's no more trade set up anymore for today, so which means for tonight and before the trade tomorrow, within this period of time, I can use this time to overcome my emotions. For example, if my emotions a bit fluctuated already, so I can use this time to to overcome it. So that's why day trader is the best is the best trading style for a trader to overcome their emotions trading. Yes, and we can backtest or we can look back at the previous order. Let's say if although it's a TP or a cut loss order, we can look back at the order. We can check actually what are the things that we did that are actually good or bad, and we can learn from it as well. If you're a scalper, actually it is very hard for us to adjust back our emotions. Yes. So if you want to be a scalper, first of all, you need to be emotionless. If you want to be a long-term trader, right? Actually, in a long-term trader, you will have a different kind of emotions to fight. Actually, what are the emotions that you need to fight? Is actually first of all, you wanted to wait at least 2 to 3 weeks or at 1 month per trade. What if you miss out the trade? How do you feel actually? You will feel awful. You will feel sad. You have been waiting for this setup for almost a month, but in the end you miss it. Actually, this is how a long-term trader will feel if they miss the trade. But as a day trader, if I miss the trade for today, it's okay. Tomorrow I have more chances. The day after tomorrow, I have more trades as well. So that's why day trading it is actually very suitable for a full-time trader. So if you wanted to be a full-time trader, you can go and look for a day trading method or day trading strategy. All right. So this is the best strategy and the best method for you to be a full-time trader or to become a profitable trader. All right. So right now we are just waiting for this 2 point to be happen, which is 4574 or 4510. Just these 2 point. All right. So for 15 minutes currently we are looking for a downtrend. So let's go into 5 minutes. So actually in 5 minutes there are a lot of noises over here. So this is a confirmation of trend turning from a downtrend turning to uptrend. And over here we have a change of trend again. And over here we have change of trend again. So this is towards the downside. I put a D. This is towards the upside. And then it formed a higher low over here and a confirmation of trend over here. A confirmation of turning from a downtrend turning into uptrend. I put it up. And over here it broken below again. because there is another break of structure happening over here. So this is a change of characters again. And right now we have another CH and CH again. So there are so many noises in the 5 minute right now. And most probably right now we are actually forming okay, if this CH or CH really happen and it will go up, and most likely this key level 4574, most likely it will form and it will closest above this area 4574. So this is what I foresee right now, because in 5 minutes we are actually in an uptrend right now. 5 minutes is uptrend right now. So there is a chances of this 5 minutes will push the market above 4574, and we will turn the 15-minute downtrend turning into an uptrend. All right. So this is what happened in 5 minutes. And if the 15-minute really happened, which is closest above this 4574, so how do we enter a trade? So let me delete everything. Let me change the chart. All right. So if it really closes above this point, actually this is a bit risky, this trade. Later I'll tell you guys why it is risky. So if it really closes above this white color line and it retraces back to this white color EMA, then we can enter a long trade. But this trade, it will be a bit risky. The reason is because first of all, in 5 minutes there are a lot of noises in this area. It keeps on turning uptrend, downtrend, uptrend, downtrend, uptrend, downtrend, uptrend, and downtrend. So if change of characters happen more than 2 or 3 times within the same day, actually this indicates the meaning of there is no clear direction right now. We do not have a clear direction. So that's why these things will happen. If there are 3 to 4 CH to CH happens at the same day. So actually in 5 minutes, we do not have a clear direction yet. So that's why this is the first risk. If it really closes above and it retraces back to this EMA and we wanted to do a long trade. So the first risk is 5 minutes do not have a clear direction yet. And the second thing is we do not have much profit lah. Oops. Do not have a big profits. So which means if you really enter this trade, try not to take your profit at a higher level. Try to minimize it to 1 to 1 risk reward ratio or 1 to 2 risk reward ratio. Because in 10x hub, we actually, how do we trade? We actually hold at least 1 to 2 risk reward ratio. The reason is because we are actually catching a daily trend. Just now I did mention about you. Um, we are actually a day trader, so which means we wanted to catch a daily trend. So that's why um, our trading method and our TP is actually more than 2 risk ratio. But in this current market situation, we do not have a bigger profit spaces for us to TP actually, because we are currently in a ranging market right now. So that's why if we really enter, maybe we can take our profit at this level. This is called a flip zone. This is called a flip zone. Why is it called a flip zone? It's because there are a lot of turning from a resistance turning into a support area, and turning from a support area turning into resistance area as well. Over here, this is a resistance area. After that, it broke above and it retraces back, and this becomes a support area. And after that, it goes up again, and over here got a bit of support, and then it retraces back down. So that's why this area, it is very important. All right, so if we really enter over here 4570, somewhere around at this level, we can use this point as our TP, 4605.6. All right, this will be our TP level, 4605.6. Okay, so the only risk is in 5 minutes we do not have a clear direction yet. Yeah, that's all. So this is just the risk for the 5 minutes. All right, so let's go into BTC right now. Wow, this morning I mentioned about one thing to my students. Actually, there is a chances of breaking this resistance very soon. Because since last 2 weeks, I actually mentioned about this level. With this level is 81,000, and 3 weeks later, successfully, it already reaches this point, which is right now 81,000. So this is a very big resistance, and I have been repeating so many times this resistance. But what I can see right now is 4 hour and 1 hour do not have a downtrend signal at all. Because right now in 4 hours it is still standing very, very strong. And just now I saw a news about I will share later what will happen in BTC. Alright, so right now in 4 hours it closes above this previous high, and BOS happened, which is continuous of trend. Continuous of trend happens over here. So in 4 hours, we are currently looking for a long entry. So let's go to 1 hour chart. So in 1 hour chart, it is also the same. Yesterday, I mentioned about this level. If it closes below this level, it will form a downtrend signal. But in the end, it failed to close below. So over here, we have a continuous uptrend again. And after that, we have a continuous uptrend again. So right now, in 1 hour chart, it is still standing very, very strong. So if right now it closes below 79,700, a change of trends will happen, turning from an uptrend turning into the downtrend. So right now in 1 hour it is still uptrend, so there is no signal of turning downtrend right now. So which means this resistance does not play anything right now yet. Yes. It does not have the resistance feeling right now, because it is very, very strong. Alright, so don't do short right now. In Bitcoin, don't do short entry. And I'm actually waiting for long entry. So I want the price to close us above this 81,000 resistance first. I want to break above this level first. Then I will look for a long entry. Come on, let's go above first. Then after that, it retraces back to this support. Yes, then I will look for an entry over here in a bigger time frame, which is daily graph. So when it retraces back to this support, because right now it is resistance, but when it broken above and retraces back, then it will become a support. So in this support area, I will need to look for a, a reversal signal, turning from a downtrend turning into uptrend. Have to wait for a reversal signal over here. So in BDC, currently it is still standing very, very strong right now. Alright, so before I go into how to become a profitable trader, I'll do a quick summary for XAU and BDC first. So for XAU, currently in 15 minutes, we are looking for a downtrend right now. We are looking at a downtrend right now. So in 5 minutes, currently it is uptrend. So which means a smaller time frame and the major time frame, it is currently against each other right now. So which means this is the risky part if we wanted to do any trade because they are against each other. So if this 15 minute really closes above this level, which is 4575, and it retraces back to this white color line, yes, we can make a decision to whether to enter this trade or not. If we really enter this trade, our TP, we can look at this price, which is 4605. Okay, and our cut loss we can just put at the previous low or the current low point when it retraces back to this level. Okay, we can put at this low point and put a buffer over there. All right. So, oh yeah, another thing. Yesterday I mentioned about uh, a possibility of long entry or a short entry. So yesterday, actually there is a short position entry over here. But I got to say about one thing. Um, there is a chances of not going so because when if we are really doing a short entry over here, we are actually shorting at a support area. So if we really do a short entry over here yesterday, our TP is around 1 to 2, if not mistaken. Yes. Oh yeah, got 1 to 2. Because yesterday I said if it failed to close above this previous high, which is 4584, but it retraces back to this white color line, we can actually do a short entry. So actually yesterday, indeed, we have a short entry over here. And it successfully got TP lah. But I don't know any one of you got enter or not. But today, we are looking for a long entry lah for today. Yes. So this is for XAU. So in BTC right now, it is still standing very strong. Currently, I'm waiting for the price to break above this resistance. After it closes above, then we can look for a long entry. All right. So right now, just now I saw a news mentioning about Iran. Actually, they are slowly buying Bitcoin. So most likely, this pump actually was pumped by Iran. I think most probably they are turning their gold reserve or turning their fiat into a BDC right now. They are just switching their funds lah, actually. They are not really buying, but they are just switching their funds. They want to switch their funds into a different place, to a different financial product, if I put it another way to explain it. All right. And some of the Fed is changing the challenge. So there are a lot of uncertainties will soon to be happen. All right. For May, June, and July, it will be a very uh, fun month. I will put it in this way. Yes, we will see something fun to be happen, which is a very big volatility. Okay, so come profitable trader. Anyone of you wanted to know about how to become a profitable trader? Oh, I saw a question. So for gold, what's the confirmation for entry to buy? Okay, first of all, we need to close above 4574 first. We need to close above this level first. After it closes above this level and it retraces back to this white color line, which is this white color EMA, this EMA is 52. So when it retraces back to this EMA, then we can enter a long trade over here. After it retraces back to this white color line and an engulfing happen, we need a candlestick pattern to form. So it is breaking up right now. No, what is RBS? What does it stand for? Okay, so this level it is actually a change of characters, which is change of trend. If I put it in a simple way to explain it, change of trend. We can call it as CH or CH as well. The resistance becomes support. No. This is actually not a resistance. This is not a resistance. Resistance is over here. 4643. 4643, this is a resistance. This is a 1 hour resistance. You see, there are so many touches point over here. So in 1 hour graph, 4640, I write it down. 4640 to 4668. This is 1 hour resistance. Okay, engulfing, we use engulfing as the last confirmation. That is the final confirmation. So the first confirmation that I wanted to see is a change of characters happen first, which is this white color line, 4574. After it closes above, the next thing that I want to see is actually to retraces back to this EMA 52. After it retraces back to this EMA 52, then I will need to wait for an engulfing to be happen. If the engulfing did not happen over here, we do not enter this trade. Please don't enter. If engulfing did not happen when it touches this white color line, which is if it really go down below this EMA point already, with the whole body go down, which is the whole body closes below. If this case happens, don't enter anymore. We will cancel this trade. If I took the examples of yesterday, this candle retraces back to this white color EMA and an engulfing happens over here. So once it engulf, we can enter already. And our cut loss can straight away put at this highest point and we can TP at the support area. The engulfing is small or big. So engulfing it is actually to 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 consume the previous candles. So over here, this is the latest green color candle, right? So how do I identify an engulfing? It is actually we need to wait another red candle. So these red candles must close below this whole candle. So once this red color candle closes below the whole candle of the highest green color candle, this is called engulfing. Wick, including wick. Alright? The whole candle. Basically it's the whole candle. Whole candle. Alright? Okay. So let's wait. I think this one will happen around 10 o'clock, I would say. 10 or 11 o'clock. Alright. So this is for XAU. For BDC, yeah, it is breaking up soon right now. We are breaking up towards 81,000 right now. So after it broken above, then we can wait for retracement back to this support and we will look for a long entry. Alright, so how to become a profitable trader? So actually a lot of people would actually ask me this question. So first of all, actually in trading, there are these three big pillars we must master. The first pillar, it is actually called trading strategy. The second pillar, it is called the wallet management. The third thing is called mentality management. All right, 52. 52. So, in order to become a profitable trader, first of all, we need to master these three big pillars of trading. A lot of people, they would say about one thing. Actually, in trading strategy, this only takes up to 30%, and the rest 70%, it is actually our emotions trading or our mentality. Any one of you heard of this thing before? You type yes in the chat room right now. Exponential. EMA, EMA. Okay, let me show you guys. This one, moving average exponential. All right. So any one of you heard of this before? 30% are actually trading strategy. 70% are actually mentality in trading. If you heard of this, you may type yes in the chat room. I know a lot of people, they taught in this way, but actually, because I've been trading for 6 years, this is 2026 is my 6 years of trading. So according to my experience and my journey of my whole trading, actually this is what I learned. Everything is important. Trading strategy actually takes up to 100% important. Wallet management is also the same. It is also very important. Mentality, it is also very important. So actually, if we really wanted to become a profitable trader, we need to have a 300% in these three things. We need to have 100% in trading strategy, 100% of knowledge in wallet management, and also another 100% in our mentality management. Once we have 100% for each big pillar of trading, congratulations, you will soon to become a profitable trader. Because if you really have a good trading strategy, let's say you have a 90% winning rate, 90% winning rate, but you still have the 10% of risk of losing your whole order, or losing of your whole wallet. 10% risk of liquidation if we do not have a proper wallet management. Or if we have a proper wallet management, every order you will risk at least, let's say, 5% or 10% per trade. Let's say you risk 5% per trade. If you do not have a good mentality, your emotions is fluctuated very, very fast. And a lot of problems in emotions, and most likely it will affect your winning rate over here. It will affect your winning rate in your trading strategy. So that's why trading strategy, wallet management, and mentality management, they are all important. They are, they are very, very important. And we must master these three things in order to become a profitable trader. If I put it in this way for you guys to understand even better, if we look at those fund house, or if we are looking at institute, actually these three things, these three big pillars, there are actually three departments. If we are looking at institute or a financial hub, actually these three big pillars are actually three departments. If I'm the department of risk management, I will mention about one thing. Today, there are a lot of news will be happening right now, and try to limit your trade in 50 lot, for example, or 20 lot. Within 20 to 50 lot, you cannot open more than 50. You cannot open less than 20, because the risk manager, they already analyze what will going to be happen in the whole market. And of course, there is also another department, and this department will focus on technical analysis, which is the trading strategy. So after this market analysis, they will analyze the market. Oh, today we are currently sitting at the support area or resistance area. So the bias is, let's say we are doing a long bias or we are doing a short bias. So let's say it is a long bias, and we have another department which is called a news analyzer, or we call it fundamental. So in this fundamental, this department, they will go and analyze about the news. Oh, actually today the news is biased towards upside or towards the downside. So let's say if he also mentioned about his bias towards the upside, and they will combine it together. The trading strategy, which is the market analysis, the market analyzer, they are doing long, and the news analyzer is also towards long bias, and they will assign another trader to make the trade. And this trader, they are just getting an order from these three departments. And that trader will, the job is to just to manage the emotions and to manage his own mentality. And of course, he do not have any emotions issue. The reason is because, first of all, the money is not his. The money is the institute. The second thing is he just receiving orders. He just have to click the buttons to click the long entry or the short entry. He didn't even need to analyze the market, because he get this order from this trade department. But as a retail trader, which is us, we have to do these three management by our own self. So that's why retail trader, it is actually very hard. And a lot of people, they will say actually about there is only 10% of people, or maybe even less than 10% of the people actually can become a profitable trader. The reason is very simple, because us as a retail trader, we have to master these three big pillars: trading strategy, wallet management, and of course our mentality management. So if we really master these three things, we put a lot of effort in building our these three pillars, and we are turning into 100% for each pillar. Congratulations, you will become a profitable trader. Yes. So we have to master these three things. So don't limit yourself by those YouTube videos that you saw. There is only takes up to 30% in trading strategy, or there is only 70% in mentality management. Wallet management, they are already forgiven. They're already forgotten about wallet management. So, and wallet management, actually, it is very, very important. So if you want to become a profitable trader, you can master these three big pillars. And of course, in 10x Hub, we do provide these courses, which is to help you to master these three big pillars. Because I myself, I already been trading for 6 years, and I will share my experience in how to master these three big pillars. So we have a 3-day courses. After these 3-day courses, we have another 6-month journey. So in this 6-month journey, it is actually, we can consider it as a boot camp. So in this boot camp, right, we will help you to trade along with you in real market execution. In the 3 days, you will learn about these three things, but you just learn about it. You learn about the theory. But in the 6-month boot camp, which is included in the package, we will help you and we will guide you to become a profitable trader. So this is 10x Hub, and we are actually building traders. If you want to become a profitable trader, you can come and ask my team. All right. So this is actually for today. And XAU currently we already broken up towards the upside soon. Yeah, soon. But it failed to close above. All right. Almost. All right. So if I do a quick summary for May trading, in last Friday we have one take profit order over here, which is 1 to 3 risk reward ratio. And yesterday we also have another trade over here. Over here we have 1 to 2 risk reward ratio. So you see, averagely there is only one trade per day. This 1st of May, this 4th of May, because uh, in the middle is holiday. All right, so one order per trade, and hopefully today we can do a long entry. All right, if today we do not have an entry, then we have to wait for tomorrow. It's okay. Not every day have entry set up, and we don't force an entry setup. We wait for an entry setup. Okay, so that's all for today, and I see you guys tomorrow. Same time, same place. See you all. Bye bye.